All right. We are here driving an hour and a half. Seems like it got about 20 degrees hotter.
That it did.
So we got lucky to be inside, so we say. I didn't think it was going to rain, but I think it's about 30 degrees hotter inside here.
Definitely a sauna.
So luckily Samantha gave us one little fan. I got to figure out how to share it. Right now I'm taking it off, so Angel's hot.
Yeah, well, you're taking up most of the space, so
Well, there's a good thing about being big. The bad thing is we need extra fans.
definitely.
Hey, if you're here, we appreciate you being here. If you're still making the drive down, I know I see some students and some parents making their way down to the game. Be safe. We'll see
Yeah,
you in a little bit. It's hot. I hope
yeah.
you got an umbrella because the sun's right in your face.
Oh yeah. Be careful dodging that oil field traffic.
Yeah,
That we
18 wheelers everywhere, so be safe. But hey, we were lucky enough. We got out there early enough, believe it or not. We were able to get some interviews from some of the guys, from some of the coaches. So let's go ahead and start off. I'm gonna get and let's do a defensive coordinator,
Hey, shout out Coach
Coach
Sanchez.
Sanchez. We have not been able to get an interview from him, but we got one today. So let's go to Coach Sanchez real quick. We're here, defensive coordinator, Coach Sanchez. Coach, last week, good game. You want to tell us some of the stuff that kind of went on with your defense last week, kind of maybe some things that y'all learned?
Yeah, absolutely. Marble Falls is by far the most complex offense that we've seen all year long, and they had a really good game plan for us. They knew that we were very aggressive, so what they try to do is they try to neutralize us with a lot of motions and shifts and what have you, and they kept us from teeing off on them, so to speak, until we were able to adjust, which is something that I learned our boys can pick up real quick.
Oh, yeah, it's great seeing that, Coach.
Yeah, they're coachable on the sideline, and we made an adjustment, and we were able to neutralize what they were doing, so I was very proud of them for that.
So tonight we drove down, as I talked to Coach Poppy, it's always a drive down here, kind of a mental thing, an hour and a half drive. We're starting district. As you start district, is there something that maybe the tone that you're trying to set with your defense, being the Warhorse defense that we are?
Our first rule is to stop the run, and we want to continue to stop the run. We've had a darn good run of it these past couple of weeks, and boys keep on improving every week. So we want to make sure that we establish that we're the premier run-stop defense in the district and get better in the secondary. Now,
Nice.
We're doing really well in the secondary. We just make a couple of mistakes here and there, but if you look at last week we had 6 sacks, and that's directly because of our secondary.
Right. I think that's one thing that we noticed is doing the live stream is seeing that the defense is not only able to contain the run, but we're seeing a lot of passing, which we normally don't see in the preseason before district. So whoever set up the schedule, tell them good job, because I know playing against Marble Falls, seeing that type of offense, and then also against San Antonio Christian, it was great seeing what you're able to do with the boys. So speaking of that, coming in tonight, who are you keying on? What is your defense kind of focusing on tonight?
Well, they run the slot T. And last week they put up 66 points on Robstown, and mostly by running the ball. And again, it's their strength versus our strength. So we're going to try to take away the run from them and force them to do something they don't normally do.
Nice, Coach. Well, I appreciate your time. Good luck tonight, and you and the boys.
Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
All right. So, as you heard for the first time from Coach Sanchez, man, there's a lot of good things that he talked about. The biggest thing was last week. The majority of the sacks came from our secondary.
Yeah.
So
Played really, really well.
it's all. I mean, that's the point. Look, I'm always going to throw a big kudos out to the boys in the trenches, right? But you look at the boys in the trenches, and obviously they're holding up their own. And you got all them safeties coming in, being able to get them sacks. So seeing the secondary step up and get majority of them sacks, it's a good thing, right? It's always a good thing.
Well,
It's
I
always
mean,
a good thing to see multiple people finding a way.
Well, if you look at last week's game, it was a very diverse offense, something different from what we've seen this whole season. And the adjustments that were able to be made by the coaching staff and the players was phenomenal.
Yeah. So one thing that besides that from last week, what he talked about today being the first district game is setting the tone, knowing that Devine is going to be known for stopping you at the line of scrimmage. He
Yep.
said he wants to be known for the defense that you are not going to get past this wall that we're creating. So I look forward to what Coach Sanchez has done with his defense tonight. Seeing what we've learned from last week and then putting it into place for tonight. So besides that, we're able to get Poppy as always. So let's get into Poppy's interview real quick. We'll be right back. All right, we're here with Coach Poppy. We drove about an hour and a half and got about 10 degrees hotter.
Yes.
So starting district, want to talk about a little bit last week's game, kind of some stuff you may have noticed with the guys?
Last week was a big game for us, and it, believe it or not, we found out that we have more than just 2 running backs. Enoch Hall and Tony Saldivar did a great job of filling in for injured Braden Reyes and Eli Contreras, and did an excellent job running the football. Timely passing by Jake, hitting some big pass plays down the stretch to kind of put us over the top there. That was huge for us.
I like how you mentioned, something we mentioned during the broadcast is, there's no second string.
No.
Everyone's here to work together. It's all about, I saw Coach Gomez posted something that, it's all about being together. There's no one who's second string. It's not a backup. It's, the next person that's willing to step up. So.
Yeah, it's definitely next man up for us. So
it was great to see that. Great job on the coaching staff, obviously, and the kiddos knowing that, hey, we're there to work together.
Mm-hmm.
So we're here starting district. What are your hopes and looking for starting district?
Oh, hopefully we get a district title. That's the ultimate goal. Obviously, coming over here to Carrizo is always a tough place to play. Just because of we have to drive an hour and a half to get here, and the crowd can get somewhat hostile.
Get excited.
And I get excited to play. And opening district game. It's against them. It's always big. It's 0-0. It's 0-0. It's win or go home.
Starting fresh. So being with that, is there a couple kiddos or something that y'all are kind of watching, or something that you're keying on this week?
Well, both are. They kind of run a very similar offense now than what we do. They've got two good running backs. One plays on the left side, one plays on the right side. They kind of mix and match them really well, kind of like what we do. So it's almost like looking in a mirror when we're going to be playing this week. So
nice. Well, besides high school though, yesterday, for 7th and 8th grade looked real good. So kudos to you and the coaches there in middle school. They look good. I think 8th grade they were unable to score against our 8th grade team. So appreciate everything you're doing with those. That's the next generation we got coming up. So good luck tonight. That's it.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, so Coach Poppy obviously had a lot of good things to talk about exactly overall what they're looking for, right? Same thing, what we're looking for tonight. Tonight, driving down the mindset, the mentality of the players, basically that, we're an hour and a half drive away. As I joked around at the beginning, here we are, probably at least 110 inside this booth.
Yep.
And the boys are at the same on top of that turf, and just the mentality that they're going through, what they need to do, the strength and the mental strength that needs to be there. So it was good to hear that from Poppy. I did want to throw a kudos out to him and the coaching staff for the 7th and 8th grade. Poppy's out there on Thursdays with those boys, and the 8th graders actually were able to do a shutout 0-42. So it was a good game last night. Obviously hot. 8th grade did good. 7th grade not so good. They were unable to score, and I believe the final score for them was 8-0 for the 7th grade. So, well, we still got a little bit of time. I was also able to get with Gomez, and Gomez talked about a lot of good stuff from last week, so I definitely want to cover that. So let's get Coach Gomez's interview out there.
All right, we're here with Coach Gomez. Coach Gomez, last week we had a home game against Marble Falls. Kind of scary there, man. I think you had Angel up there, the bleacher creature, shaking for a little bit.
Yeah, it was an
good
intense
game.
It was an intense game. And our kids competed well. And we had Eli and Braden that didn't play, and we've been talking since the very beginning. So many juniors and seniors on the team. One guy goes down, somebody else steps up, and it's kind of like that's what we've talked about all year long. And it worked out that way. Those kids stepped up. They did their thing. Anthony had 136 yards rushing. Enoch had, almost 80, and then he had that big touchdown pass.
50-something yard pass.
They made plays when they got in there, and that's what we're always talking about, just helping each other out.
I think it's great, seeing that the culture that you're creating and the coaches that you have standing beside you, that these kids know that, hey, they're not second string. They're not backup. When the time comes, they step up for their brothers, step up ready to battle. So I think, from my aspect sitting up there, it was great to see what you're doing with the kiddos, and great to see the kiddos just stepping up and having that drive and competing and doing what they did, not just going through the motions, actually standing out. So great game last week. Like I said, I know you think you had Angel and Big Show kind of scared there at the last minutes, but hey.
Yeah, that was crazy, man.
Coach Gomez knows what he's doing, bro.
Yeah.
So let it roll.
Yeah. We did a good job of, wasting some time. getting a good drive established, you know, and making the plays when we needed to win the game.
So I could be wrong, but Angel said it was about an 8-minute drive.
It was an 8-minute drive, a little over 8 minutes. We left them with 15 seconds left.
Great time management, great job of maintaining. So good a job last week. So this week, here we are starting district, playing against Carrizo. So is there something that you focused on for the 9 and something they got on their defense that you're looking to go against? Or?
Yeah, well, you know, I think it's going to be the same thing that we've seen all year long with defenses. I think they're going to throw everything at us. You know, we're going to see some 4-man fronts. We're going to see some 6-man fronts. We're going to see some 3 linebacker fronts. We're going to see some 4 linebacker fronts. I just think we're going to see everything. They want to catch us off guard and you know, kind of mess with our blocking schemes a little bit. You know, we've been seeing it all year, so we should be able to handle it.
Right. So being that it's the first district game, you know, so how many games and what are we looking at? How many teams do we actually compete in into what we're looking for down the road?
Yeah, it's a 5-team district, and so there's 4 games that we play. Play 2 at home, 2 away. You know, we're playing here in Carrizo. Next week we're playing Pearsall. And then we go to Bandera, and then we finish with Memorial.
Right. Okay.
At home. So, you know, it's that time of the year where, you know, you got to get yourself, you know, like I tell the guys, you know, now it means something.
Right.
You know, now we can go get a gold ball. And we always talk about winning championships. You know, the first gold ball that you want to get is your district championship. And so that's our goal right now. We're going to take it week by week. It starts with Carrizo. You know, they've got a good running game. They've got some really good running backs, got some good speed, got some big boys on the line. So it's going to be a tough task, but, you know, it's something that we need to get ready to go anyway to the playoffs. So might as well start now.
As Poppy and Coach Sanchez said, it's not only Carrizo, but it's the mentality of driving that hour and a half down here, you know, the thing that the kids got to go through. So, Coach, we look forward to tonight. Right. Best of luck to the coaches and kiddos.
Thanks, man. Appreciate you.
Wow.
Look at that. I'm gonna go and throw it out there, man. I don't think that cat is anatomically correct.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think our helmets, it's getting there, struggling over there. They're figuring it out.
Hey.
But Coach Gomez, man, it's always good to talk to him. It's always good to see the type of tradition and culture that he's continuing and creating, not only with the coaching staff, but with the kiddos, man. And one of the biggest things that he talked about, and I really enjoyed talking to him about that and seeing it, is, you know, last week we had 2 of our main guys that weren't able to play, and we had not only a senior that stepped up, but a freshman that stepped up.
Yep.
And one thing is like he mentioned, is it's not a second string. You know, it's not the backup. You're not backup. You're not second string. You know, each person, each player is here to be there for each other. You know, it's a mindset that is creating, is they have the same goals. He mentioned the goals to get that gold ball.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I loved hearing him say that because, again, as usual, right, you think back to what you did when you were out there. And I remember us printing out pictures of the last gold ball that Devine actually was able to obtain and having that in our locker rooms and being that, hey, this is the tone that we're setting. You know, this is what we're looking for. You know, this is what we're willing to sacrifice as brothers, you know, as Warhorses to complete it. So it was great to hear him say that. And it's great to see those 2 I mean, especially Anthony. Anthony, I think, had a little over 100 yards. And then Enoch himself, man, he had – actually, look, let me show you this real quick.
plug what?
All right, there it is. No, the audio wasn't
Didn't touch
coming up
anything.
for some reason. I look, you're over there. The audio's back on now. So whatever you did, good job to you.
All I did was look at it. So one thing you didn't mention earlier is about setting the tone, but not only setting the tone for this game, setting the tone for district. I mean, we got big games going on through the rest of the season, and this game starting right now. This is a definitely good way to set the tone and show who we are. And here come your Warhorses. Ready to hear him in the stands.
Now, hopefully you can hear him. So I wanted to go over the stats. Hopefully you're able to see the pictures. But total rushing yards last week against Marble Falls. Rushing yards, Devine was able to get a total of 216 yards with 47 carries. 19 of those carries was from Enoch Hall, the freshman, at 72 yards and a touchdown. And then in front of him was Anthony Saldivar, the one that we talked about, stepping up for his brothers besides Enoch. He had 22 carries with a total of 131 yards.
Wow.
On rushing alone. So another great thing, man, is to see from the aspect of just passing, right? Passing is something that we definitely are not used to seeing in Devine. But last week we had a total of 116 yards.
Oh yeah, we really aired it out last week, and it was great to see that diversity of the moving the ball around.
Enoch Hall had one reception at 53 yards with the touchdown. As again,
Wow.
We talked about, seeing just other people step up, and along with Anthony Saldivar, 26 yard, one reception. Aiden Leal, one reception, 13 yard and a touchdown. Edward Pettis, 2 receptions with 23 yards. Matt Gomez, 1 reception, 1 yard. But another positive thing, man, is Jacob Solik, a total of 9 attempts with 6 completions and only 1 interception.
Not too bad at all.
So it's great seeing Devine not only dominate as we usually do on the rushing on the ground, but seeing us being able to take that attack in the air is great. So a total of 332 yards. But we did have negative 11 yards in penalties. I just want to make sure there are tons of great things, and there are things that the coaches always are trying to look at to grow on. So that is one thing that definitely we'll have to look for.
Well, I think we'll be cleaned up this game, and now we're right in district. I think we're gonna be a little bit more focused, ready to roll. And here comes Carrizo Springs. They got their flag football out there.
Hey. So we are running on a skeleton crew, I guess.
Yeah, we are.
We had some volunteers show up today. Big Show is out, and
Hey, he is watching from Marshall, Texas.
Marshall, Texas, man. So he had to go out of town for work. So Big Show, appreciate you coming in. Hopefully you get some other guys out there to enjoy the game with you, and we can't wait till you come back next week, because we definitely need someone else to say some other dumb stuff in here.
Yeah.
So we got him out, and J-Lo is unable to make it tonight. He took off during the week to go watch his son run cross country, which, by the way, girls and boys cross country move on to regionals.
Oh, yeah.
So his son, I believe, medaled, and they're moving on to the next step. So it's real great to see what cross country do. So I think he gets out at work around 6:30. So I'm pretty sure he's driving home, getting ready to sit on the couch. So hopefully J-Lo and Mrs. Lowe are watching from the comfort of the house, where we got about 110-degree weather inside here. So, and as Kellen Nixon said, some people have it and some people don't. Yeah, Kellen, I know. I don't. I appreciate that. We don't have water, Kellen. We were lucky enough to go down and get a couple bottles before, but I guess we're running out.
Yeah, we did not drink the water from the fountain.
So
I don't recommend that to anybody down here in Carrizo Springs.
But our voluntold, we got some, obviously, my kiddos. We got Joe out there on the Roman camera. He's on the color guard right now. And my daughter and Angel's son trying to figure out how to do the scoreboard for y'all. So if it's off, you can blame our kids. And then Angel's son decided to pick up a friend somewhere along the way, so we got another.
running the camera.
He's actually running the camera for us tonight. So Lorenzo Sr. did make it. He's on standby. He said he's going to be the.
Oh, he's backing up Joe there on the field right there with the
Yeah,
color guard.
he's got to teach Joe how the Roman camera really works out there.
Mm-hmm. So it looks like we're getting set for the national anthem.
But I'm excited. I'm excited for tonight. I'm excited to see, it's always good to see. Last week I wasn't able to see the game before because my son had a bye week, but it's great to see when we come down, the day before and get to see some of the formation, because obviously it's just like Devine, right? They're teaching the 7th and 8th graders the same thing that they do on Friday night. So it was definitely great to see what the coaches did last night and being able to just to see that mindset, right? Even though the score may have been 42-0 for the 8th graders, man, the Carrizo Wildcats were just fighting away last night, just not giving up. So I do definitely want to give a shout out to their defense. I think it was fourth quarter, man. They stopped them on the 3-yard line last night, the 8th graders. Got some penalties on us. But there was a total of about 12 plays, man, inside the 10-yard line, and the Colts stopped them from scoring.
Yep.
So it's great to see the stuff that these coaches are teaching the young kids, and look forward to them transitioning up, for Coach Gomez, next year. It's going to be something pretty good. And again, it just goes back to what Coach Gomez and the AD Jim Sessions is doing for the football, not only football program, volleyball program. And I'm going to try to get the audio for the color guard. We're trying to go on mute. So.
Was so proudly we hailed at the twilight's fast gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare above bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the brave and the home of the brave.
All right. Hopefully, it looks like you're able to hear that.
Good stuff. That was some good stuff right there. I don't know about you, man, but I still get the chills anytime I hear the national anthem. One, on a Friday night. Two, just in general.
In general, man. And it's great to see these. We talk about our athletes, but man, we look at those young kids out there, dressed up, color guard. It's great to see them and what they're doing.
Yep. That just shows that we have a bright future ahead of us.
And of course, we're still wearing pink, by the way.
Yeah,
We're still in October. The weather doesn't know it's October yet, but
yeah, the weather's a little bit behind. I think I heard though we're getting a little cold front next week. It's gonna be in the high 80s.
the high 80s. Cool. Confirmation that the audio did come in. Appreciate that. So we're trying again, as usual, we try to do some different things every week, trying to make sure to make the program just a little bit better for y'all, trying to find different ways to get closer in there. On the backpack. The backpack's got Carrizos, and in the stand bag we should have our roster.
Well,
Our roster's in the stand bag and the middle pocket.
all right. So looking out at the coin toss, we got Eli Contreras out there. We have Güero Torres. We have Curly Gomez, Matthew, and I'm drawing a blank. I know his name. And I've seen him run really, really fast.
I've seen him run really fast. Definitely seen that number 2 run really fast before.
Reyes.
Hey, you must have got the.
No, I did not.
Remember?
I remembered. Mr. Braden Reyes. Look at that shot from our roaming camera guy.
He's getting coached right there.
He is all in the mix.
Getting coached by the OG behind him.
Yeah, big shout out to Lorenzo Sr. on that one.
Oh, Lorenzo Sr. didn't get his media pass. We got cool media passes now.
Yeah, we were official.
We're official. We don't get questioned when we're running around no more. There we go. Hey, he's zooming in.
And I don't know which one that is.
I don't know. You know what? I think I can turn the audio on. So see if you can hear that. Hopefully no one's saying anything. But the audio's on. We got Uncle Lorenzo back there coaching them and zooming in and out.
Receiving, and we're kicking.
Well, the coach is next door so they can hear us.
All right, man, we got about a minute to this game starts. Any final thoughts rolling into this game?
Bring an additional fan next week. No. Man, I think key to the games is what exactly each coach talked about, right? Setting the tone on defense, being able to stop the ball at the line. As Coach Gomez said, being able to have confidence and strength inside his offense, being able to understand that we can go out, we can throw the ball, we can run the ball, just staying consistent with these great things the coaches have done. And the players the biggest thing, man, I think is going to be composure.
Yep.
As we start, I know the last couple games they talked about the resilience that they had. I think tonight, starting into district, it's going to be about our composure.
Yep.
Being able for us that when someone's fighting, because everyone's fighting even harder now than last week, is being able to maintain who we are and not get caught in a bad situation. So I think that for me, that's what I feel is going to be keeping our composure and just being Devine football, man. As Coach Quiz says, we tough and we're going to hit you.
Oh, speaking of Quiz, we got to send him the link.
Oh, yeah. That guy don't know anything about this 21st century technology stuff. I try to throw the tortilla, but all right, here we go. High
Ball's
kick.
up. Be fielder about the 20. And Carrizo Springs is still on his feet. He's going to be brought down about the 35. All right, so let's set the tone. Let's see let's do what Coach Sanchez was talking about. Let's set that tone. Get a good stop here, and let's get some points on the board.
Seeing number 88, getting pumped up, getting that defense pumped up. Calling it out.
All right, so they're starting off with a tight set. Little motion in the backfield. There is a fumble on this first play, and it is recovered by Devine. Talk about setting the tone. Not a bad way to start.
Hey, as Coach Sanchez said, man, they're going to get there.
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes faster than normal.
Oh, Quiz said that the tortilla must have got there last night. He said he's on. Glad you could join us. Hope you enjoyed your vacation in Arizona.
Yeah.
Recom Tech. Sorry, Angel.
I don't know about that one. All right, here we go. Devine is here on the 34-yard line. Starting off, Jacob Salek under center. Motion by Eli Contreras, and it is handed off to Braden Reyes. up the middle. It's
Tripped
gonna
up.
be good for about a good 2-3 yards.
The other roster. I'm gonna try to read the purple footprints on there.
All right.
That was number 10, Philip Briseño, on the tackle for the Wildcats. Glad you're able to figure it out, Coach Quicks. We're here for you, brother.
All right. Jacob Solik under center. Eli Contreras with the pitch up the middle.
Got a handful of yards there.
Yeah. And he's been out the last 2 games, so he got some ground to make up here. And looks like he's going to be doing that steadily tonight. And for all of y'all watching us out there on YouTube land, please give us a like, share, and subscribe to our channel. If you don't like what we do, put us on mute.
Yeah, because I definitely would not listen to
I would
us.
not listen to us either.
I would not listen to half the stuff that we say.
But do give us a like.
yeah,
and-
definitely follow us, though.
And we're not too worried about the comments because we do have those disabled.
Yeah.
Braden Ray is up the middle.
We're trying to do all that for a reason.
And that is going to be a turnover. It looks like we lost the ball. And it is recovered by the Wildcats.
Well, our clock is a little ahead, but we got the downs right. The clock is a little tedious to figure out. So we got 10:24, and our clock shows 10:18. So we're gonna just wait until we get to 10:18 on the scoreboard. So we'll get caught right back up on it real quick.
All right, is a handoff to number 8 for Carrizo Springs. That is Adrian Moreno. This will be good for a yard.
So clock is back up and matching. Shout out to Mr. Julian Gonzalez
Hey.
on the scoreboard tonight. He said that I gotta yell at him like Coach Gomez would. So him and George said we need that motivation if we mess up. I said I got you. Don't worry.
Plenty of yelling will be had.
Under center. Defense is just excited. Little pitch
Pitch to him.
handoff to the left. He's got
He
some
breaks
room
it
on
outside.
the outside. He's got a guy.
Score's chasing him down. He's going to
And
He's still on
gonna
his feet.
Still be on his feet and finally brought down by number 42 of Devine.
brought down at the 20. He was brought down by Gavin Socaras.
There you go. I had mine upside down. Oh, they did the round. They did the round. 9:23. Our time clock's off a little bit. We're gonna pause it and wait. Our show's 9:09.
Ball's on the 20. Pitch to number 8. Going up the middle is brought down by number 11.
So number 8 again is Adrian Moreno. Ball
And he is
carrier.
brought down by Carter Brown.
All right, so our clock's gonna roll now. We're at 9:09. And if you hear me talk it out, it's because we gave Julian a headset and try to keep him up with us. And
We made sure to put him on mute.
yeah, definitely. We know who his dad is.
All right, so we got Twins up top. Number 11.
Quick handoff
up-
to
up-
number 11.
Up the middle. He's met by a mob of Warhorses. That's going to be good for about 3 yards.
It looks like that is James Ponteo on the run for the Wildcats. 3rd and 1 here for the Wildcats.
8 minutes and 22 seconds left
So ours,
in this first quarter.
we're at 8:26. Let ours run to catch up.
It's like they're running a little old school. Got some wishbone going
Hey,
on
is that
there.
you and fullback there? Fullback leading the for number 8. There's a flag coming out right there.
There is. Let's see what this laundry
happens.
is.
Yes, the scoreboard is new. We're trying to figure it out. We had it last week and had some bumps and hiccups on it. And the clock stops for a second in high school for the change to reset. And then the clock rolls again.
All right, so that's gonna be 5 yards for the
So
Wildcats.
we're pretty close. We got 7:58 on our stream, and it's 7:55 on the large scoreboard. So we're just off by about a couple seconds. But don't worry. They say round. I like hearing the round from the Wildcat thing.
All right, they're lined up back in wishbone, tight formation. Little misdirection.
.22 ball carrier. Jace. I cannot read it because the purple's in the way.
So that scoreboard is great. It's just a little tedious.
Yeah, we're
Working
gonna
it.
figure it out. I think we need
All right,
the
pitch
tablet.
number
Pitch
8
number
up the
8. He's
middle.
got some room.
He's gonna be short.
He's short. Juge, take the flag off. You got a flag marker still showing on a scoreboard. Hey, well, don't worry, we're learning. You got his number. You can text him and let him know. He's learning, man. We got 6:57. Quick up under the ball. Trying to do a little tush push, and it looks like
Push.
they got it in.
And looks like the Wildcats are gonna be first on the board.
So we'll see what the go for 1.
Oh, it looks like
They're leaving number 12 out there.
well, it looks like the Wildcats are trying to make a statement out.
They don't have a kicker. That's what they said.
All right, so it looks tight
12
formation.
under center.
Pitch
Quick pitch.
the middle,
He's got room.
and he got it.
He's in for 2 points.
Well. All right, so that's going to be Wildcats 8, Warhorses 0.
We're gonna do a quick commercial break by our sponsors, the AC guys.
Hey.
It's so hot.
Try wearing this number for over 100 years. I'm getting the vapors. You should call the AC guys.
Okay, but which ones?
The AC guys.
Which ones?
The AC
The AC Guys are proud supporters of your Devine Warhorses and Arabians athletic teams and are a local family-owned business that caters to all your residential and light commercial needs.
Who are you gonna call?
The AC guys!
Ain't no do it. Better do it.
All right, and we're back, and we got the time clock matching. Woohoo!
Moving on up. Hey, so while we're waiting on this kickoff here, I'm gonna give a shout out to my Marines out there in Hawaii right now. They're all watching instead of working.
They
But-
doing what you used to do on the Fridays?
Oh yeah. So shout out to all my guys out there, all the Warriors, my Warrior family out there in Hawaii. And here we go. Kick is off. Oh.
Well, don't know if he touched it, but he's gonna pick
Pick
it
it
up
up.
inside the 5, and he's fighting. I don't know where they're gonna call forward movement. Probably about the 2-yard line, 3-yard line.
3-yard line. You're gonna give it to him at the 3-yard line.
Hey, look.
That is very uncharacteristic of what we normally do.
You
Oh,
talked
got my
about your
shaka.
you talked about your boys up in Hawaii. Give a shout out to the Coconut Weefy. We still found a way to keep in contact with them.
Oh yeah. And
Then-
hey, I'll see you on a couple days.
Oh yeah, you go out there in a couple weeks, huh?
In 2 weeks.
Coconut Weefy.
All right.
Give us updates from the island.
Oh yeah. All right, Jacob Solak under center. And we got some laundry.
Yeah, someone goes, do you notice the plays they are running? Believe it or not, it's exactly what one of the coaches said pregame in the interviews. He said, you're going to notice exactly what they're doing. Hey, it works, man.
Oh yeah. All right, so that gives us a little bit more room to work with here, and that definitely some room for comfort. So we are 1st and 5.
Appreciate it, Sam. Always giving us positive feedback, man. We appreciate everything. If we do something wrong, let us know. We'll try to fix it. Trying to make sure you give all the shout out to these kiddos and coaches what they're doing.
All right.
Ball is dropped, picked up
By
by number 6.
Edward Perez.
So they're doing, I mean, that's second fumble, third fumble total. Well, fourth if you count the first one from Carrizo turnover. Then we fumbled turnover. So third ball deciding not to stay in hands tonight. Definitely should have not ate the popcorn.
Yeah. And I heard they're putting extra butter in that thing today.
That they had to. That's why I didn't get any. I was going to wait till halftime. Here we go. Under center with the horses. Motion with number 2.
Braden Reyes.
He's met in the backfield, man. We got the linemen have they're getting dominated right now, man. The trenches are looking kind of rough, so hopefully we get adjusted. So again, it was Reyes on the carry. He's got some room on the outside.
And that is number 3, Anthony Saldivar.
So great job there, man. Just talking about the linemen, seeing that maybe there are some things they need to do right there, and they exactly did it. Number 55 and 54 have been going in there. 54 is Anthony Segura, and 55 is Martin Diaz from the Wildcats, who have been doing a great job. And our Warhorses were able to just adapt to what was going on right there, pick up that block, go on the outside.
And that's going to be good for a Warhorse first down.
Oh, yeah, by the way, Lorenzo said he's working on a new commercial for us.
Hey, not too bad. All right, handoff to number 3, Anthony Saldivar, still on his feet.
Nice tackle trap. Great job there by the lineman and Anthony finding that hole.
That's going to be good for about 7 yards. All right, Jacob Solak under center. Pitch to Braden Reyes, or handoff to Braden Reyes, and he is met behind the line.
So we got 4:43 on our clock, and we're just behind a little bit, which is fine. We're gonna get it right at least 10 times a quarter. Hey, but I appreciate y'all's patience. I appreciate y'all coming in and supporting these guys. And as Angel said, give us a like and follow. And if we say dumb stuff, just put us on mute. Nice.
And
it's overthrown. Had no one there yet.
And he's going to take it in.
He's going to take it right back in.
That is number 1, so Jesse Sanchez.
We definitely had
some miscommunication
there. Someone thought they were supposed to go where they were supposed to go, and
somebody zigged when they should have zagged.
Yeah.
Well,
definitely a little bit different than what, like we talked about, as the coaches even mentioned, man. Coming down here, it's the mental thing. It's the heat. It's a first district game. Being able to understand that, this is where it sets the tone for district. It's not just another game for us. It's not just another game for them. Here we are trying to make sure that we find a way to battle to set the tone for the district. And Carrizo's making sure that the Wildcats have a spot.
Yeah. And this is very, like we said earlier, very uncharacteristic of what Warhorse football is. So,
you can
give it to these boys. These boys are going to come bounce back. So,
hey, we can take the flag marker off.
Yeah.
Hey, but Julian's doing a good job, man. Shout out to Julian. So offsetting penalties there.
No, they said offsetting penalty.
All right.
Hey, they said shout out San Angelo. They got ASU watching up there.
Hey, shout out to those guys. All right, handoff to number 22. And he's going to be taking it in for the touchdown.
So it's going to bring us 14-0, 3:48 here in the first quarter.
And they're going to go for 2 here just because, from what I'm hearing, they do not have a kicker. Oh, they just updated the score, so it is 16-0.
Oh, 16-0.
Okay. I was wondering there because they were talking about offsetting penalties.
There you go, 16.
All kinds of
yeah.
stuff. So it's 16-0. All right, so let's make some adjustments. Let's fire back.
I think Lorenzo left the Roman camera guy by himself.
Did he?
Yeah.
Well, he probably came with the stands because someone's got to be here to yell first down.
Yeah. All right, so here we come. Wildcats setting the tone tonight in this first quarter, making sure, like I said, that they are seen and known. Kick is up. It's going to be fielded about the 25-yard line. Number 4, kicking it right up the middle. He's got a little space and brings it right about to the 45-yard line.
Hey, that was a good run there, Mario Vicente. Not too bad. It's going to be some good starting field position.
So starting at our own 45-yard line. Got 3:42, so our clock's off by a little bit, by about 6 seconds. So we'll start the clock down on ours and catch up.
All right, Eli Contreras. Ball, he is
Number
in the
10
backfield.
is just straight in the backfield right there. Number 10 is
Philip Briceno.
Briceno. Good job. Did you learn how to roll your R's in Hawaii?
I did.
Yeah.
I did. Now, I'm trying to think of a word or any signs that I said that had R's.
I don't know, man. I've heard your son say some of the language. What is the language even that they talk over there?
Pidgin.
Pidgin.
All right, handoff to number 8 up the middle. He's met at the line. He's good. Can he get some yards?
Looks like
He's back to the original line of scrimmage.
Gave him about 2 yards.
Okay.
A little bit. Yeah, so it's going to bring us about third and
9.
Third and 9. I thought we got 2. But man, if you're not watching, there is a battle in those trenches, bro.
Oh, yeah.
They are just battling right now. Horses got to get some movement in that front.
All right, so can timeout Devine.
Yeah, so as they take that timeout, we're going to do a quick commercial break again by our 2 sponsors we have right now. So Bleacher Creatures, we're here at Horses at Carrizo Springs. It's 16-0 with the Wildcats ahead.
Oh, yeah.
MP Material Haulers is proud to be the septic tank service that their community trusts. You can call them at 210-289-5890 or find them online at www.septicsystemservicedivinetexas.com. MP Material Haulers, one-stop service for all of your septic needs.
All right. We're back here with the Wildcats and Warhorses. Alex dropping back.
Pass.
Got the first down. Great job there by the Horses.
And that was to Aiden Liao. That's going to be good for a Warhorse first down. That's good.
I expect everyone at home jumping up saying, first down.
All right, Horses coming up to the line. We are lining up in shotgun. 3 up top, 1 down low.
54 just getting back there fast. So 54 is Anthony Segura on the sack there. Again, as we mentioned, it's just some of the things where linemen have to be able to find that stuff and get there.
All right, lined up in shotgun. Trips up top, 1 down low.
Good pickup there by number 2.
Pass to Aiden Liao, and it is in and out of his hands.
Hey, shout out Birdie from the Bird's Nest shooting us a donation. Appreciate you, good
we
sir.
appreciate you, Birdie. Ran into Birdie at the festival.
Oh yeah, over there, St. Joseph's.
Yeah, he's a big supporter of what we do, and yeah, shout out to the Bird's Nest.
There you go, Georgie. Zoom out a little bit more. There we go. Quick screen. Quick screen, but
in and out of the hands. They're going to call that incomplete, and it looks like our punt team will be coming out.
So I end up kicking it about the 42-yard line.
A fall right up.
Oh, no, he touched it in and out of his hands.
At the 5-yard line, big stop.
Great stop there by special teams stepping up. Bringing them just for inside the 5. Great jobs by special teams right there. I don't know who that was. They just walked right in the way of the Roman camera guy. All right,
here we go.
We got 30 seconds. The game clock's actually 45, so we're a little bit ahead. So we're gonna let our stay for a little bit till it catches up.
All right, handoff to number 22. It'll be gain of 5 yards.
That's gonna bring us down to 2nd down. There we go. Hey, again, guys, just please bear with us on the scoreboard. It is definitely fun. So when it gets down to 20 seconds on the big scoreboard, there we go. We are matching now.
So it was crazy about this scoreboard. It's a little fancy scoreboard here. We're controlling it from the phone.
Yeah.
And it's even harder to control from the laptop to match it perfectly.
And then we got like the iPhone S from I think it's like the iPhone 6 or something.
Okay, might be time for an upgrade.
Look, man. Hey, we got Starlink Wi-Fi though.
Hey.
All right, so that brings us to the end of the first quarter. The Wildcats are leading 16-0 against your Devine Warhorses. I'm going to take a quick commercial break again. We'll be right back.
It's so hot.
Try wearing this number for over 100 years.
Ah!
I'm getting the vapors. You should call the AC guys.
Okay, but which ones?
The AC guys.
Which ones?
The AC guys.
The AC Guys are proud supporters of your Devine Warhorses and Arabians athletic teams and are a local family-owned business that caters to all your residential and light commercial needs.
Who are you gonna call?
The AC guys!
Ain't no do it. Better do it.
All right. And we're back here. The 120-degree weather inside this booth. Angel's on his 4th bottle of water.
Yeah, this ain't enough.
It's not a joke either.
I am dying over here. All right, handoff. Number 8 looks like he is met at the line.
Great job there by the D.
Good stop. All right, we're third down and 2, 3rd and 1.
And our clock is matching the game clock. We are official. Like I said, we're going to get it right about 10 times every quarter.
Yep. Adam, for those out there in YouTube land, let us know what you think of the clock. If you like it,
Hey,
now
shout
we'll go
out
back to the
to
old way.
Tina Goodyear. Make sure that we got funds to get you some more water, Angel.
Hey, I appreciate it. I'm withering away over here. Number 8. And horses are going to stop him in the backfield.
Great job right there by number 54 and number 12 of the horses. So
That's going to be loss of a yard, and it's going to be 4th down.
Mr. Gutierrez right there and EJ Gonzalez. And our clock is still matching up. We're still on a roll right here. Way to go, Juju. Yes, I am. I got you, Big Show. I am calling out the donations. I appreciate them very much. All right. 4th down.
So punt. It's going to be a short punt, and it's going to go in
Nice
Lions'
little
way.
Warhorse little bounce there. Looks like we're going to get the ball.
Right at the 31. Hey, that was a good stop by our defense.
Shout out to the trenches, bro. 54 making the way, getting in there. Number 12 helping him out, making sure we can do that.
All right, so let's capitalize this. Let's move down the field and let's get some points on the board.
All right, here we go. Horses coming up to the ball.
Pitch to Braden Reyes.
And looks like he's got a couple yards there. Hey, just real quick, I put up there the disclaimer. Again, remember, we are the Bleacher Creatures. We are not affiliated with Devine ISD. We support Devine ISD. We do as much as we can to not only support the boys out here tonight, but volleyball, cross country, and any events that we get notified about. But if we say something that's dumb, that is definitely on us and not on the school.
Yep.
So nice block there.
Eli Contreras on the carry.
But we try to stay cordial. We try to maintain composure and not say too much dumb stuff. But if it does slip, again, please understand that we are the Bleacher Creatures, not Warhorse Media. We represent ourselves and solely ourselves. So.
Yeah. And again, if you like what we do, please give us a like, share, and subscribe.
Horses again under center.
All right. Pitch to Braden Reyes,
Nice
cutting it
kick.
back, taking it to the outside.
Great job by Braden filing an alternate route to get some yardage.
Be good for a Warhorse first down.
Hey, but speaking of that, pregame I was unable to show a video, but at halftime I got some stuff given out by our governor. Even though we do not have anything to do with Divine ISD, we do as much as we can to show that we support them and the UIL. So the UIL has some information that they want to show out to the parents and the kids of the district. So we'll try to get that for you at halftime. It's got some blocking room,
There's a
but
fumble on the carry.
again. So that now is number 3 fumble.
That is popcorn. Has to be.
Was that number? That's number 3 for us already.
That is number 3 for us.
So we were there trying to find a way. It is hot down there, though. Hot, a lot of emotions, a lot of exciting emotions. So our clock shows 8:36. Game clock shows 8:44. So we're just off by a little bit. We'll hold ours till we catch up to 8:36. It is second quarter, and this is the Carrizo first down, though. So, like I said, we're getting there.
All right, that is a handoff up the middle to number 22. And that's going to be good for about 4 yards.
Hey, Justin Sadler hooking it up. Appreciate you, Justin. We did pregame. We were actually able to talk to Ty. I'll talk about that here in a little bit.
All right, they're up to the line, tight formation. Handoff to number 3, trying to take it to the outside, and he is met by a mob of Warhorses. Contact was made by Riley Gutierrez and then finished off by Matthew Gomez.
But yeah, man, we were able to see Ty Sadler, which is a junior. Today he finally got cleared to walk, so it was good to see him on the sideline, able to talk to him a little bit before the game. He talked about how, man, he's just, going to take his time, make sure he heals everything right, that he may just end up taking the rest of the year off from all sports just to ensure that he is in good health for next year, for his senior year, to be there for the Warhorses. So,
all right, we're going to have a Wildcat timeout.
We're going to take one with them so we can drink some water.
Yeah.
We'll be right back.
All right, coming back.
All right, we got 7:17 on our clock and 7:20 on the game clock. It is 16-0 Wildcats lead. This is third down for them, big third down. So we're just behind again, 3 seconds. We got 7:17 on ours. Motion.
They're going to go for a pass.
He's looking downfield and nothing is there. Good job by the front rushing in. Kicking team is coming out on the field now.
And that was Mario Vicente on the coverage there. Good job.
Oh, bro, I forgot. Samantha gave you a little pink fan. I just remembered.
Well,
Hey, it's better late than never.
No, I know, but I mean,
Shout out to Samantha packing you a pink fan.
no, I appreciate it.
It's
I
got
mean,
the bling and everything
but
on it.
we're almost getting closer to halftime, and I'm over here in a sauna. All right, kick is up.
From his own end zone. Fielded, nope, not fielded. Decided to let the ball go through his hands. Wildcats are gonna
Keep possession of the ball.
and come out to the 33-yard line. 32-yard line, I apologize.
Well, all right, so let's get our defense in. Let's get some more stops here, and let's get some turnovers.
All right, here we go again.
Coming in this tight formation again. Handoff. Be good for about 3 yards.
Oh, by the way, volleyball came down tonight to Carrizo. We had like all of high school here. And volleyball took it tonight 3-1. Shout out to the Arabians.
Good job, ladies.
Appreciate the updates. If you got any other updates, I know I try to cover what I know, but if you got something, text it to me. Drop it in the DMs on the social media, and I'll make sure I can give it out to everybody. I try to make sure whatever is sent my way that we use this platform to provide any information. Doesn't have to do with school. If you got some type of ministry or something going on, there's a nonprofit going on, let us know, and we'll try to get it out. So it looks like the kiddo is able to
Get up on his own.
get up on his own,
Carter
and
Brown.
make it off. I want to give a shout out though to Gary Schmidt, man. He's as our AD is out getting better. We're praying for him as he continues to heal up. But Gary has definitely helped to ensure that we can provide this live stream to y'all. It's a lot of work, a lot of permission to gather, and so we appreciate Gary stepping in and doing what he can for the school.
All right, so we got twins down low, one split out up top. Number 11 in motion going out to the field. Pass across the middle.
Had a good
He
screen.
has
He's
open
got
field
plenty of room brought down
by
though
Curly
by
Gomez.
number 88, not giving up on the play. So shout out to Curly Gomez fighting, not giving up there. Hey, George, that ball was moving fast. Where was you? Got to stay up, George. I figured George needed that motivation. All right, Carrizo coming up. We got 6:33 on ours, but we're off a little bit again. He's looking, trying to do the screen. Let's see what they're going to do there. He kind of just threw it out.
Down.
But obviously I think our crowd definitely does not like that there was no call.
Yeah, and to me, it looked like there should have been some intentional grounding there.
There was something that was definitely missed. That's all I'm saying. I don't know what it was.
Hey.
Because I am not a ref.
Sometimes you just got to let the coaches coach.
Well, you also didn't clean my window.
And let the officials officiate.
I agree. I completely agree. And if you could have cleaned my window before the game, I would have been able to see what really happened.
Well, yeah, I got nothing for that.
Okay.
These windows are pretty bad up here.
Hey.
Not only are we
timeout, so that's going to be, is that the third timeout for, that should be the last timeout, no?
For Carrizo?
Yeah. It still shows they got one left. So as they got a timeout, we're going to take a timeout with them. We'll be right back. All right, and we're back here.
Keeps the ball.
Brought down in the backfield. I couldn't see who brought him down.
That Carter Brown that brought him down?
Carter Brown, brought him down. Contreras.
Ah.
Thank you, Mr. Carrizo announcer. Handoff. Brought down. Tripped up.
Number 11 was the ball carrier for Carrizo.
Brought down by number 12 again. As Coach Sanchez mentioned, his secondary coming up and making these tackles, and there was another one just right there. So it's 4th and 11?
That's what it looks like.
4th and 11, and they're going for it. Reverse. A double reverse.
And he's trying to pass it.
He's trying to do something.
And he throws it back across the field.
And he's got room. And he's definitely got the first down. So is that a double reverse with a lateral pass?
Yeah.
Definitely confused George and myself there.
Threw that across the field.
Almost looked like an Andy Reid play. Like just something completely off the wall. Kudos to the Wildcats on that play.
Right, they're hurrying up to the line.
Trying to make a statement again here before half.
Pitch number 8.
55 on the pool.
LaFond.
In the backfield.
Yeah, he was met by LaFond and Gomez on that one.
If you hear the fan in the background, I am sorry, guys. It is hot in here. Hopefully you don't hear it. You normally don't hear the wind and stuff, but if you do, I apologize. We got 4:16 on our clock, so we're a little ahead. We're going to stop our clock. We're at 4:12 on ours. Game clock is at 4:37, so we're going to stop ours for a little bit. Looks like this.
Warhorses are taking a timeout.
Horses are going to take a timeout with them. We're going to take one with them. We're going to give a shout out to M&P Services.
MP Material Haulers is proud to be the septic tank service that their community trusts. You can call them at 210-289-5890 or find them online at www.septicsystemservicedivinetexas.com. MP Material Haulers, one-stop service for all of your septic needs.
It's so hot.
Try wearing this number for over 100 years.
Ah!
I'm getting the vapors. You should call the AC guys.
Okay, but which ones?
The AC guys.
Which ones?
The AC
guys. The AC Guys are proud supporters of your Devine Warhorses and Arabians athletic teams and are a local family-owned business that caters to all your residential and light commercial needs.
All right, I had to stop that commercial. Sure, we're coming back, so it's going to be 2nd and 10. Wildcats have the ball.
It's verified. They can't hear the fan.
Hey.
All right, going for a pass.
He's looking downfield. He's got a guy open.
And in and out of the hands, but
Hurley Gomez, it looked like?
You didn't see it? No? Was that?
I don't know. I'm just used to him being there. I don't know if it was him.
Number 15.
Oh, 15. My bad.
Alfredo Ramirez.
Way to go, Alfredo. Go, Alfredo. All right, so now it's going to bring up Wildcat 3rd and 10 on about the I think that's the 15, 14. I can't really tell from up here. I apologize. 15.
All right, rolling out for a pass. Ball is out.
There's definitely some pressure over there on that backside. coming in and just being there. So now it's going to bring him 4th and 10. But just as we saw earlier, definitely has something that could possibly gain him the first down. Wildcats.
All right, so let's watch the trickery here. They are lined up tight.
We got 4:12 on our clock and 4:25 on the game clock, so we're up ahead a little bit. He's
Rolling out
looking
for the
downfield
pass.
to throw.
It
And
will be a turnover on downs.
believe it or not, number 70 maintained it right there.
All right, so let's see if we can capitalize on this turnover.
Great job by the defense. Wildcats able to get it in the red zone and not score. Great job there.
We have 4 minutes and 20 seconds left on the game clock.
Ours shows 4:12, so again, we're just ahead a little bit, so we're going to keep ours paused until we catch up to 4:12. Hey, this is George and Juju's first night helping us out, man, so they're doing pretty good.
Pretty good.
Couldn't ask for a better voluntold group right there.
Hey, I mean, we got the hard part. We're up here talking.
Yeah.
All right,
Got
ball's
some
coming
room
to the
kicking
outside.
it out. Nice little kick out block there. Who was that last guy?
That's going to be good for Warhorse first down, and that was Braden Reyes on the carry.
Braden Reyes on the carry, and Mario Vicente right there on that last little block. So it brings us to a Warhorse first down.
We got 4 minutes left on the clock.
Yeah, we're right. We're right with them. Got trips to the right. Solid, dropping back.
Pass.
He's met fast. Ball incomplete. This is going to bring us down to 2nd and 10.
That was a good job on Jacob Solid getting rid of the ball. So 2nd and 10 from the 26-yard line.
Hey, one thing that, man, sometimes we forget to mention is the student athletic trainers. As we mentioned, it is hot. They're playing on turf. And so shout out to those group of kiddos making sure that they're staying hydrated, getting them prepped before the games, and just being there to support our trainers. So,
All right, so trips up top, one down low, line up in shotgun. Rolling out to the left side.
To the left. He's keeping it this time, though.
He's going to be met in the backfield by some Wildcats. Loss of some yards.
So we
This
got.
looks like to be 3rd and 15.
We're gonna stop our clock there. So we stop our clock, and that gets us to 3:26 on our clock and 3:38 on the game clock. So again, we're just ahead a little. And if you hear me talking it out, I'm just making sure Julian hears us and gets it right where it needs to be. Again, trips on top. 3rd down and about 16. He's staying in the pocket this time. Good job by the line holding him there. And he's still met back there, and again with a loss of yards. Going to bring us 4th down and almost about 20, man.
Those Wildcats sure are putting on the pressure tonight.
Easy there. So it looks like we're there each time, man. It's just there might just be some miscommunication when he's looking downfield, maybe looking for the wrong guy. Got confidence in Solid being able to make those adjustments. We can see some changes here in a little bit.
So it was one step too early, one step too late. You know, that plays a big part. What we do, timing is everything.
Ball received about the 45-yard line. He made it to about the 35. Wildcats get the ball back. 2:27 left here in the first half. From our clock shows 2:25, so we're just ahead by 2 seconds. So
Wildcats are up 16-0.
And as we mentioned, man, it's first district game, so it's setting that presence of exactly who we are. And as we know, Devine is always someone who is known in the district. So Carrizo is doing a great job of coming in and making sure that Devine knows exactly that the Wildcats are here to play in this district as well. So
Well, we're definitely have to bring it back to some old resiliency here and keep fighting the good fight. All right.
Quarterback
Pitch number
keeper
22.
brought
Yeah.
down about the 20-yard line. Number 15 and 88 on the tackle for Devine. Wildcats still able to get that first down. So our clock is decided to run off, which is fine. We got 2 minutes here in the first half. Don't worry, I'll keep you updated on the time.
Got Twins up top and Twins down low. Handoff. Met by number 74, Nate Martinez.
As mentioned, man, it is just a battle in those trenches tonight. They're calling it 2nd and 6 with a minute 29 left here in the first half. They're trying to just control the clock right now. Quick little pitch.
Number 22.
Man, the backfield there by number 42 of the Horses.
And number 12.
And number 12. So Mr. Galvan Sacadas. I say, how do you say?
Yeah, Sacadas. You got it right. You got it right.
I get worried. All right, so brings us down to 51 seconds. And it's going to be timeout on the Horses. So as the Horses take this timeout, we're going to take one too. All right, we're back here at Frank Carter Stadium, where the Wildcats are leading 16-0 with 53 seconds left here in the first half. But I hear the Stampede coming.
Yeah, the Stampede is coming.
I feel it. I hear it.
Pass to number 22.
So
They're
looks
short
like
of first down. It is 4th and 1, 4th and 2. Run the ball.
he's got
Middle.
And he is going to fall just short, which will give them
You're at 28
the first
seconds.
down. They're coming up the middle. The refs are calling. There's a flag.
There's some laundry on the field.
But yet no one has signaled a touchdown, though.
All right, real quick while we're waiting for the call, just some scores from down the road. Bandera against Pearsall, 14-0. Bulldogs are leading. Nixon Smiley Mustangs against the Natalia Mustangs. They are leading 16-0. see. San Antonio Cold Cougars against the Hondo Owls. That is 33-0 at halftime. Looks like that penalty is going against the Wildcats.
Don't know what it was. So we got 20 seconds left here in the first half. Looks like the refs are trying to figure out how many yards they're bringing them back, I guess.
Yeah. Well, also from around our district, we have San Antonio Memorial taking on the Kingsville King Brahmas. The Brahmas are leading 21-0. From the southwest side of San Antonio, Southwest Dragons are leading the San Antonio South San Bobcats 14-0.
All right, so I guess the Wildcats are officially going to get the ball. It looks like about the 5-yard line. I don't know what happened, but the clock should start. So we got 18 seconds left. Going under center. They're going to look to throw. They got a guy. He's met, but it looks like that he went in.
He was able to hold on to that ball even with that great coverage. That's going to be good for a Wildcat touchdown.
So that's going to bring us to 22-0. And as mentioned, Carrizo, from what we understand, does not have a kicker. So offense, first offense will stay out on the field.
Hurry up to the line. Hand out to number 22, and he fumbles the ball.
Fumbles the ball.
They're
going to mark him down. So no completion there on the 2-point conversion, but we still have 7 seconds left on the clock. So Devine will get the ball one more time before the half. But I'm going to take a quick break with them, get a little drink of water real quick. We'll be right back. All right, we're coming back here at Frank Carter Stadium where the Wildcats are leading your Devine Warhorses 22-0. And a squid kick, and we're going to fall on it. So,
all right, 7 seconds.
No movement on the clock. See if we're going to decide to run one play or. So I'm pretty sure Gomez is definitely going to give it though. I was able to get some more updates I'll share at halftime with what's going on there at the school. And like I said, if you got anything, if it's FFA, I think FCCLA had some stuff going on. If you got something, send it our way.
All right, we got 3 up top, 2 down low. Jacob Solikin shotgun.
Dropping back, looking downfield. and unable to make the connection there with number 22. Definitely covered, had 3-man coverage on him. So coming into the half, I think there's a half thing you can put on the scoreboard. So we got 15 minutes in the half. We're going to take a quick break, kind of get some scores, get some updates, figure out what's going on, try to get a little bit of water. So enjoy some commercials, and we'll be right back.
MP Material Haulers is proud to be the septic tank service that their community trusts. You can call them at 210-289-5890 or find them online at www.septicsystemservicedivinetexas.com. MP Material Haulers, one-stop service for all of your septic needs.
It's so hot.
Try wearing this number for over 100 years. I'm getting the vapors. You should call the AC guys.
Okay, but which ones?
The AC guys.
Which ones?
The AC guys.
The AC Guys are proud supporters of your Devine Warhorses and Arabians athletic teams and are a local family-owned business that caters to all your residential and light commercial needs.
Who are you gonna call?
The AC guys!
Ain't no do it. Better do it.
All right, well, we're back. We're going to put ourselves on mute and try to let you at least watch the Divine Band. We got Juge and George going to go down and get us some waters, get them some more drink. Appreciate y'all guys kicking us some donation. That helps us be able to get something to drink and snack on while we drove down here. And so shout out to the AC guys and M&P being the large sponsors for us this year. And then not only them, but also the ones that are kicking us everything. We really appreciate it, guys. As we mentioned, we do this on our own. We come out, try to support the kiddos. Not only is it Angel, myself, and Big Show, Lorenzo, and J-Lo normally, but today we got some family members helping us out. So they're here to support us as well and support Divine. And so we'll go ahead and stop talking for a little bit. We're gonna go on mute. Hopefully you can hear the band, and we'll be back after the Devine Warhorse Marching Band presentation.
Halftime is game time.
There you go.
Yeah, they do.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, get ready for a spectacular halftime experience like no other. We are thrilled to present the Devine Warhorses Marching Band under the brilliant direction of drum majors Brianna Schaefer and Bobby Herrera. Tonight, we will take you on a musical journey through the extraordinary world of folklore, from their infectious rhythms to their soul-stirring melodies. Festival music has touched hearts across the globe. And now the Devine Warhorses Marching Band will bring you the iconic vision to life right here on the field. Get ready to be dazzled by the electrifying performances of our soloists, Joshua Mills on the violin, Addison Zavala on baritone, Lucas Hernandez on mellophone, Scotty Benedict, and Jake Lee on trumpet, Brady Rossi on saxophone, and Joshua Castro on bongo. So sit back, relax, and let the Devine Warhorses Marching Band take you on an unforgettable musical adventure through the hooks of folklore. This is a halftime show you won't want to miss. Without further ado, please welcome to the field the incomparable Devine Warhorses Marching Band. Freshmen, Jennifer Arquez, Erica Morales, and Kaden Sanchez. Your sophomore, Micaela Zamora. Your kid officers, co-captain, junior, Melanie Trujillo, and captain, senior, Rafael Mora. The kids are under the direction of Mrs. Cassandra Gonzalez. Tonight, the kids will be performing a hip-hop routine to the song Throw It Back. Ladies and gentlemen, the fabulous, the dazzling, the kids. Sorry, this is me. It happened before you could see it. I'm like, everyone let me go. Need a video of our light. Get your review when you do this right. I'm losing control. Never like it's natural. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the present the main band. Directors of the MPD are Steve Sanchez, Steve Sanchez, Brian Blandino, and Rafael Alfonso. Color instructor is Rebecca Sanchez. Color choreographer and technical is Trina Sanchez. Head drum major for the main representative is Junior José Garza. First assistant drum major is Junior John Franklin Future. And second assistant drum major is Senior Wesley Allen. Tonight, the main purple band will be performing their 2024 UIL production titled Shattered by Rob Stein. Shattered uses one of the most recognizable melodies ever, Beethoven's Third Heavy. The piece was composed where Feliz Masafi is when Beethoven was married in Nova and actually produced it. Musically, we hear the possibilities of what can happen when the melody is shattered down to its basic pieces and put back together with the original tune. Intro features one, oratorio, on soprano saxophone. Two features the jazz cat, on alto sax, freshman Victor Ortega and junior Natalia Ramos. On tenor sax, senior Dorothy Allen, and on bass, freshman Giovanni Castillo. Features Hugo Marcelo Jr., Omar Morones, Hugo Ponderes Jr., Omar Morones, and senior Manuel Gutierrez. And now, please welcome to the field, the crown.
Hi, I'm Governor Greg Abbott.
Hi, I'm Coach Joey McGuire from Texas Tech.
Hi, I'm Coach Sark with Texas Football.
Hi, I'm Coach Willie Fritz from the University of Houston.
Hi, I'm Coach Elko from Texas A&M.
There is a growing danger in our communities and schools, fentanyl.
It has claimed the lives of thousands of innocent Americans and is now leading cause of death in young adults.
One of the best ways to prevent tragic fentanyl deaths is through education.
Just one pill kills.
That's why you should only take prescription medication specifically for you and filled in a pharmacy.
Never take a pill you got from a friend or on social media.
Just a few grains of salt worth of fentanyl is enough to kill you
and take you away from your loved ones.
You can't see it, you can't taste it, and you don't know if it's there.
So please, learn about the dangers of this deadly drug.
Talk to your parents,
your friends,
your teammates,
and remember, what we do today may save the life of someone you know tomorrow.
All right, guys, we're here. I'm gonna try to turn. I'm gonna leave the the band audio on for now. Hopefully you can still hear them for a little bit or just be background noise. Hopefully we're over the background noise. Before we get into it, I showed a short little video from Governor Greg Abbott talking about fentanyl and what we can do to try to protect, our kids, and not only our kids, the student athletes, ourselves. So some great information out there. Again, as we mentioned that we are not part of the school district. We are not part of the UIL, but we want to continue to try to show our support as much as we can towards Devine ISD and the UIL. So I received that information today from the school, or actually the other day from the school, and they asked if we'd participate, and I gladly told them yes. Our goal for this that we have is to try to present any type of information, whether it be for Devine or the visiting team that we're playing at, or the visiting team that comes into Devine. And we want to try to use this platform to, again, we are the bleacher creatures. It's not just about the teams that are playing. It's about the kids that are in the stand that show up to come to support the teams, the parents that come to support the kiddos, whether it's in band or football. So if there's any information, just as we showed, that you find of importance that you want to put out there, we're very lucky to have a pretty good group that's supporting us. I think we officially reached over 200 likes on the Facebook. I think we're struggling on the YouTube. Maybe we can break 200 followers on the YouTube.
Please be sure to like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Something about this whole bell notification, I was told. You got to mention the bell. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. You got to make sure that bell so you're notified anytime that we are broadcasting online.
Yeah. So once you follow us, when it comes up on Friday nights, we try to be on time, but we always struggle, right?
Hey,
but it's
we're there when it counts.
As I was told, I'm late 100% of the time, but I am there 100% of the time. So we will be online eventually, no matter what hiccups we run through. So if there is any information that you find that is important that you need to share with the community, we did get some stuff that we want to shout out. So I want to try to stick with what I got information from Devine ISD real quick, and then Angel got some other stuff. So I know we did mention about cross country making it to regionals, but overall, boys got second as a team and girls got third as a team in district. So both teams, like we mentioned, advanced to regionals. But senior, man, I'm gonna just say last name is Dixon. I don't know if you can pronounce that name. I'm pretty sure my sister's gonna get mad at him. Donovan. I think I've heard of Donovan before. I don't know, there's just too many.
That wasn't. I mean,
for me,
there's a lot of vowels.
I didn't want to ruin it, so I appreciate you, and you're like rolling your R's and doing all kinds of good stuff today. So
I got you.
He got third overall in the district. So
shout out to Donovan.
Yeah, Donovan Dixon. I got Dixon down. Team Tennis lost its opener in the playoff versus Pleasanton. They lost 8-11, but hey, shout out to them. They had a great season by the Team Tennis kids. So they will. This is the fall version. There's another spring version that comes up. So I know my son does that with Coach Darnell. So shout out to Coach Darnell. She mentions that how year after year that program continues to grow in Devine. And man, and I seen it. Joe said that he's convinced a lot of kids to just go out there and play tennis. So I wouldn't be surprised if they gain like 20 more kids. So get ready, Miss Darnell, because they're coming. They're all going to show up out there. And Joe's like motivating them to show up. So get ready for these young kiddos to show up and be out there. But I think Angel got some other stuff that's going on.
Yeah, definitely. From the town of Devine, the junior and senior Broncos, they'll be playing this Saturday. The juniors will be playing at 9 a.m. and then the senior group will be playing at 4 p.m. So go Broncos. Good luck.
I think your son plays for another team, right?
Yeah, the South Texas Heat. They have a game in San Antonio against the San Antonio True Blue. We'll see where that game's at. I still don't know where it's at. I still don't know where it's at.
That's normally how the stuff goes, man, and then you find out.
It's going to be rough because I'll be watching the Longhorns while I'm watching my son's game. So I'm going to be yelling at two different things.
It's normally how it works.
Good luck, boys, and yeah.
But
while we were cutting to halftime, we had some donations. Shout out to the Perez family, and then to Sammy Gordiola.
Hey.
We appreciate it. Thank you for the donations.
Yeah, we're able to get a soda and a hot dog.
Hey.
We got a little sneaky snack, so we appreciate y'all. And then we got Juge and George back up on the camera. Got Juge on the time clock. His, for some reason, shows 14:50. He'll get that adjusted in a little bit, and we'll start 12-minute quarters. Get that back up and rolling and get everything straightened out, and then we'll move it to third quarter. But again, as mentioned, guys, if there's something going on, something you want to talk about that is going on out in Devine or somewhere else, or just let us know. Find a way. We'll shout it out. I thought I had something else, man. I actually got a picture. If you check out on Facebook, we got tagged at the bird nest, man. There's like, there's a, I don't know if you want to call it a flock. Is it because they're at the bird nest, right? Is it a flock? But yeah, there's a whole flock of birdies over there at the bird nest.
I like it.
So shout out to them. Appreciate the support and everything that's going that y'all do to support us. And we try to be here for the families that can't make it down to games like this, right? You know, we're an hour and a half away. And so got 12 minutes. We're good on our scoreboard as the horses are coming out in the field.
All right, so let's hopefully make some adjustments at halftime. Let's see what we are set to receive the ball. So let's see what they talked about at halftime and what adjustments were made.
And as I mentioned, Angel, at the beginning of the game, something that we needed to focus on, and I feel definitely this is exactly where we still need to be, is maintaining our composure. I feel that there is, and the best way to say it, there is tons of excitement that's going on out there from both sides of the ball. The score is showing, again, as we mentioned, the Wildcats 22 and the Horses 0, but we do get the ball back. And this is a time where now it's our character that's getting tested. Where are we going to be at? Are we going to be able to, as you mentioned, make those adjustments? We know the coaching staff is prepared for these things. We know that we have Coach Gomez and his staff that, as they walked out talking about some adjustments, we're lucky that we're in the same box as them.
Yep.
So as they were walking out, you hear about things that they're really, preparing to mention to the coaches out on the sideline, that what we needed to do to try to improve on. So let's hope that the coaches do what they normally do. Let's see what the kiddos got to bring to the table, and they make those adjustments and just still continue to show who we are, to not give up on what we are and what we can do. And now let us make that first statement here in the second half.
And just to add on to that little Bronco pitch that I threw out there for the junior and senior Broncos, they will be playing at Warhorse Stadium. So if you are around, please go and support your future Warhorses.
Those are the next guys, man. The next kiddos that are be on 7th and 8th grade.
All right. So number 1, Jesse Sanchez from the Wildcats is set to kick off.
That's what I forgot to mention. JV1 yesterday. We have a JV1 and a JV2. JV1 won.
Ball is off.
Caught at the 30.
At the 30-yard line by number 15.
Made it to about the 36-yard line. But yeah, we have 2 JVs, Angel. We got a JV1 and a JV2. And JV1 won.
Hey.
44-8. Shout out to the Lopez and Dillard families for sending that information in. I don't know who they played because I know they played 2 different teams. So shout out to the JV. So our clock is matching up with the clock right now.
Hey, starting off good.
That's number 1. We got 9 more.
All right, pitch to Braden Reyes. Braden
Reyes. He's got some room. Got a handful of yards there. Still short of the
7-8 yards.
Short of the first down. Coming up. He's second down.
11:33 on the clock.
Number 3 in motion's got some blocks, got some room.
Anthony Saldivar with that first down.
Seeing the quarterback leading the block. Way to go, Mr. Solik.
And we talked about that earlier, playing for each other.
Yeah, man. As Gomez said at the beginning, it's just nice seeing each one of these guys willing to step up and make that block, and it's not about me.
All right, Devine coming up to the ball. Jacob Solik under center. Braden Reyes with the pitch. Finding some room. Looks like a Wildcat lost a helmet.
Oh, we
He's got to
gotta.
come off for a play.
Yeah, I think we need to, if we can, when we get a chance, Juge, reset the timeouts. We all got 3 again. My bad. Appreciate you, Big Show. Appreciate you.
Keeping us on our toes.
Time is good though. 2nd down. There we go. Fresh set of timeouts.
3 in
Motion.
motion. Anthony Saldivar taking it to the
Number 9
outside.
blocking. Come on, cut it up. He's got some room.
There we go.
Kicking it out.
He is there.
And he is pushing him out. Looks like they're going to give him the 1st down.
And that is good for a Warhorse 1st down.
So
Warhorse is moving down the field. Oh,
hey,
I heard it. I heard it.
You may have not heard it, but Lorenzo Sr. yelled 1st down.
Getting that crowd into it. All right. Braden Reyes with the carry.
He's fighting, just going over 3 Wildcats, not giving up. I'm telling you, man, it's if you
That's
shout
gonna
out
be
to
good for about
George
6
showing
yards.
the trenches, man. Those trenches are going. Oh, by the way, I was told Ban has a competition tomorrow. They are playing at competing at Hero Stadium. Devine competes at 2:30.
Anthony
Pitch up to
Saldivar with the
Anthony.
pitch. Around the outside. He's going to be good for a Warhorse 1st down.
Hey, shout out to Mr. Dizernowski getting that info on the band.
Yeah. Hey, good luck to the band. We wish all of you the best of luck.
Hey, look, I need to figure out how do we get like a thing sign to bring back the final countdown.
Oh, yeah. That needs to happen.
Oh, Devine, look, apparently there's multiple fields over there. Devine plays on field B.
All right. Pitch number 2. He's cutting it back. Up the middle. He has
Finding
some room.
some room.
And he finds the end zone. Braden Reyes with the touchdown. And that is one way to answer back after that first half. Looks like there were some good adjustments made during halftime.
Great adjustments made there by Coach Gomez and the coaching staff. Brings us 6 to 22 horses. Quick to the line. 2-point here.
Pitch.
He's got some room, and he
walks right in. Braden Reyes just walked right in there.
Don't worry, George. You can zoom out, brother. We got you. Zoom out a little bit. Good job. I think, man, George is just excited. He's excited, man. Excited to see guys that he played with. You know, getting the shots of them. He's like still shaking. Got the camera. He's shaking, excited, man. So brings the horses now 8, Wildcats 22 with 9:22. So we're ahead a little bit on our clock. We got 9:04. Like I said, a lot of excitement. You know, Juge and George seeing their friends that they played with out there. So we'll pause our time clock till we get down to 9:04 and we'll catch up. They're yelling all for Devine. Stand up and holler. Get off the couch. Cheer for your horses. So we got 9:04 on our clock, 9:22 on the main clock.
Theo Teamer Stafford getting ready to kick for the horses.
Nice high kick right there. Fielded at the 20-yard line. Cutting across. Met fast there.
Brought down at the 22-yard line.
Great job by number 12 there, bringing him down.
There we go, special teams. And these Warhorses are excited coming off of that touchdown.
Hey, shout out to Lorenzo making sure that crowd is staying pumped, man.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes you don't realize what exactly the stands do. That's what I'm telling you. That final countdown. Mr. Band Director, let me know what we need to do. All right, here we go. And we got offsides there. Number 14 is just excited.
Yeah, we're going to go ahead and take him back.
As they come back and they're going to take that penalty. I got another shout out here. Well, it's actually for by the way, Arabian basketball will start school practices Wednesday, October the 16th. Coach Hannah Thompson will be leading the Arabians to start this year. So shout out to Coach Thompson stepping up for Jimbo there. And the Warhorse basketball starts October 23rd.
All right, number 22, breaking tackles.
There's breaking tackles, finding a way.
He is short of the first down, but that is going to be good for about 14 yards.
And then Coach Jacob Alguera will be leading the Warhorses again this year. So even though we're just starting district football, we got basketball coming up already.
Wow. Already. This year is flying by.
Oh, I got a text that said, hey, where's Joe's camera at? Said Joe's #1 fan signing in. There's Joe's camera right there for you.
Number 11 with the carry, breaking tackles.
Joe zooming in, showing you number 70 and number 88 there on the tackle.
All right, that's going to be good for a Wildcat first down.
They said that Joe's #1 fan keying in, they said. Oh, and to let you know, Angel, they said horses running in a herd are a common name of group of horses or a stampede, a rush of horses. They sense danger. I know, but they want to make sure you know again.
Look, we've had this conversation.
They said that they're your #1 fan too.
All right. Okay, so a group of wild horses.
I think that's the problem.
Is called a mob, a herd, a band, or harem.
Our game clock is. Oh, there you go. Our game clock's back on it. Hey, way to go, Juge. So large game clock shows 8:08, and ours is 8:08 as well. Shout out Julian making the adjustments.
So I'm good with the mob, because if you call them a stable or a troop, that's a group of domesticated wool horses.
Yeah, and we're not
domesticated.
wool horses. All right, so here we go again. We're coming up.
Handoff.
Net at the 40, but still pushing ahead.
That's going to be good for about 5 yards.
So here we go, second down. All right, second down and about 4.
7:15 on the clock.
Ours is right with it.
All right. Fumble.
No,
it looks like he managed to hold on to it. There's
flag.
the flag out.
So let's see what this is. So let's see what this call is. Yeah, so we got 7:06 on our
It's
clock.
against the horses.
Personal foul face mask against the horses. So that's going to give them, what, 15 yards? Is that what a face mask is now?
I believe so. I mean, it's
pretty
personal
far.
foul, yeah. 15 yards.
You can zoom out a little bit there, Georgie. There you go. All right, so Wildcats coming under center.
Audibling at the
Or still under center.
Number 8 in motion. Pitch number 22. Running to the right side.
So still kicking out, getting a handful of yards there. How's that fan working out for you over there?
It's all right. It's I might need to turn up the speed here. I
I'll
don't want
tell
it
you
to, I
that.
don't want it to blow me over. I mean, this is a big fan you got.
Hey, that pink fan Samantha hooked you up with, though.
Yeah.
Doing good over there.
Oh yeah.
I think it's the bling.
Might be.
That bling doing good for you. All right.
Go pitch. Number 22 again. Cutting it back inside.
Ball. Is
No,
out. Did
they're
they
going to
call
call
him
him
down?
down.
So they're going to give him 12 yards on that one.
Is that 22 or is that number 11? That was number 11 on the carry.
I don't know, but I got to adjust my fan. Got to stand up. I can't see in this
Yeah, I
thing.
can see that one. Pitch number 22.
Got everyone pulling on that play.
Still on his feet.
Hey, right there, freaking.
Definitely missed opportunities right there.
He stepped out of bounds about the 5-yard line.
So they're not going to give him the touchdown there. So here we go.
We got him at the 8-yard line.
We got both their clocks are matching up again. 5:49.
We're going to have to give this man a raise.
Yeah.
Good thing we're not paying him.
You deserve a Gatorade instead of a water. So first and goal inside the 10-yard line.
And we have another
another penalty there. See what that's going to be called for. Got number 74 going back out on defense. Oh. Yeah, but no one else can hear it. They said you can't hear the fan. We good.
All right.
I hope not.
All right, looks like they're going to go ahead and take the Wildcats back.
Don't know what the penalty was, but
Now we got 5:45 on the clock.
we are matching up. Dropping back, looking downfield.
For man deep.
And that is definitely going to be a pass interference. He did not turn around, did not look for anyone, kind of just ran straight into that guy.
It's going to give him a first down.
Definitely will give him another first down. And if I had to guess, it's going to be half the distance to the goal. So our clock shows 5:31, and he got 5:30 up there, so we're just got 1 second on him. Oh, so that wasn't.
No, they're marking it off from.
From the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
Okay.
That does not have the distance to go. That is.
It's definitely a lot more. So they're going to give him first and go right around the 5-yard line. Wildcats hurrying to the ball.
And out to number 22.
And they are calling it a touchdown. So that's going to bring us to 28-8. 5:17 here in the third quarter. Still plenty of time here in the third. So again, they do not have a kicker, so they will be
Hurrying up
going
to the line.
for 2.
22 under center. 11 in motion. Pitch number 11. And he is short. All right, way to Horses hold him. It is 28-8.
Take a quick commercial break while they readjust.
It's so hot.
Try wearing this number for over 100 years.
Ah!
I'm getting the vapors. You should call the AC guys.
Okay, but which ones?
The AC guys.
Which ones?
The AC
Guys. The AC Guys are proud supporters of your Devine Warhorses and Arabians athletic teams and are a local family-owned business that caters to all your residential and light commercial needs.
Who are you gonna call?
The AC Guys.
MP Material Haulers is proud to be the septic tank service that their community trusts. You can call them at 210-289-5890 or find them online at www.septicsystemservicedivinetexas.com. MP Material Haulers, one-stop service for all of your septic needs.
All right, we're back here at Frank Carter Stadium in Carrizo, where the Wildcats are leading the Horses 28-8.
5:17 left in the third. Short kick.
Fielded just outside the 30. He is met fast about the 36-yard line. So our clock shows 5:13. Their shows 5:12. So we're just off a little. Don't worry, we're going to get this.
Well, Warhorse is starting with some good field position. We're on the 36-yard line.
Went to the restroom or something in Mr. Gary's.
All right, offense coming up to the line. Jacob Solik under center.
Trying to like go through, and bro, the door like closed on me.
Got a little room there.
Like,
It's going to be good for about 9 yards.
like all right here. There's a big group right here.
So Braden Reyes.
You got Joe and his buddy Brody over there. Like they needed help or something. Joe's got backup. He's got backup. Is that a timeout?
No, we have had an injured player.
Oh, I didn't even see it. I just saw Joe and Brody over there talking.
Mr. Reyes was getting up a little slow.
It's hot out there, man.
Yeah, it is.
Turf does not make it any cooler.
No, definitely doesn't. All right, Jacob Solik under center.
Second and short.
Anthony Saldivar, motion. Cutting it up.
Looks like he's met. It looks like he got right past the first. Yep. And give him the first down.
They're going to go ahead and move the chains, and that's going to be good for a Warhorse first down.
Come on, Lorenzo. Let's hear it. I think he went to go get a hot dog because I didn't hear him.
Yeah, I did not.
Horses first and 10.
Braden Reyes in motion. Handoff.
With the reverse.
Yeah, Anthony Saldivar. Sorry, I got caught up watching the play. Anthony Saldivar. This is going to be good for about 8 yards.
Gonna be second and 2. We got 3:34 on ours, so we're a little ahead.
That was good for 7 yards.
We got
Easy.
2. Our shows, yeah, there goes 3:56 on ours right now. Second and 2.
Brandon Raiders with the pitch.
He's got some blocking.
That's
get
more
the
than that
first
first
down.
down. He's still on his feet.
It's got a, I don't know what you call a bunch of cats.
Pack? Is that a pack? Group of cats.
Group of cats. Group of cats on the tackle.
I'm gonna have to look that up.
Your number one fan will look it up and critique you, that's for sure.
Well,
They only watch for you, by the way.
hey, I appreciate it.
I was told. Horses with the first down.
Anthony Saldivar with the carry. Be good for about 6 yards.
Give us about 2nd and 4. We got 2:19 on our clock, but it's 2:59 on the our show's 1:15 on our clock now. What's going on out there, guys?
So a group
There
of
we go.
cats is called a clutter.
A
Just so you know.
clutter. All right, we got someone down. We're gonna take a break. We'll be right back. All right. We're here. Horses maintaining good ball control right now. 2:59 here in the third quarter.
Brandon Ray is up the middle. We got some stuff going on here in the back.
Well, it
The refs are there to stop it.
definitely a lot of excitement. So we got 2:55. We have someone down. We're gonna go ahead and take another quick break, guys. We'll be right back. Here we go. All right. So our player got up, but in the midst of that, there's flags. There's 2 offset penalties. So Horses first down. So they're meeting them.
That's going to be good for about a yard.
So you may have not heard it. Well, obviously you didn't hear it. We're on break, but just the crowd staying pumped up, cheering on these horses, not giving up.
2 minutes and 20 seconds left in the third.
Keep our clock running. We're behind just a couple seconds. You're good. All right, so we got 2nd and 9 here for the Warhorses. He's got a little bit of room on the outside.
Still on his feet. That's going to be good for a Warhorse touchdown. Almost took out the official there. Good job. Way to stay inbounds and on his feet.
Inbounds on his feet. Kicking it to the outside. Great containment there by the lineman.
Someone go and check on that official over there. His leg might not be doing too well. Look at him. I'm going to go ahead and get out.
Someone needs to get him some water.
Who was that, number 8? Was that Enoch?
Enoch Hall?
Enoch Hall with the touchdown? All right,
going for number 2, Anthony.
And he is good. He is in the end zone with that 2-point conversion. And now it is 16-28 with the Wildcats leading with 1:53 left in this quarter. We may be down, but we're not out. So
we are definitely not out. And as we mentioned again at the beginning of the game, how Coach Gomez said, it's always about who's stepping up. Yeah, these guys know that they're here for each other. You have a couple guys that are maybe a little dehydrated, a little burnt out. It's hot out there, man. And seeing again the same 2 guys that stepped up last week, stepping up and finding a way. You got Anthony doing some great runs there, and Mr. Enoch Hall finishing the run. Enoch. I'm sorry. Thanks for keeping me on.
And then Braden Ray is continuously moving his feet up and down this field. So
great job by those three young men. And look, I'm always going to give a shout out to what's going on in the trenches. What you don't understand, I appreciate George being here because I definitely get to see what's going on in the trenches. So nice little pancakes going on tonight. Just first district game, man. Constant battle tonight. So great job here by both teams fighting.
All right, and Timo Stafford getting ready to kick, number 32. He is a senior. And the ball is up. Good high, long kick. And it's going to roll into the end zone.
Definitely going to let it do touchback. So both teams still have 3 timeouts for the second half. We got 1:53. Both clocks are matched up, by the way. Shout out Julian.
Hey, good job.
Score is correct at 28-16.
All right, Wildcats coming up to the line.
1st and 10 at the 25. Looking to the sideline for a play change. Got a couple yards, but met fast by the Warhorses.
That was number 11 on the carry for the Wildcats.
Look, I'm gonna turn that mic out there where Juge and them are at, so you can just hear these stands going off, man. I want you to hear the fact that they're just not giving up.
Did he turn that mic back on, or did he?
I think. Oh no.
Or you know what? If we turn on their mics, as long as they stay quiet.
Oh wait, we'll wait for that. We may have to teach them how to turn the mic back on their camera. There you go. Flip that. Flip the on button. There we go.
All right, Wildcats. Handoff, and he is met. Is that met by number 12, Riley Gutierrez. met in the backfield. Great stop by the Warhorses.
I don't know if you can hear them yelling at home, but they are excited. So here we go again. I turned that mic off. Some adjustments made here by the horses.
All right,
look, I'm going to turn that mic so you can hear that stampede out there. No, it's on. I got it on the camera. So you got a flag.
Flag. And these horses are pumped there. They're on defense. I'm excited. I don't sound like, but I'm excited. I want to start yelling, and I want to be out in the stands stomping on those bleachers.
Yeah, for real. Hey, if we get some continuous support here, guys, you know, they ask for instant replay. Instant replay machine's gonna cost me quite a bit. So if we get enough continuous support throughout this thing, I try my best. Instant replay though is gonna cost us a pretty penny. But if someone's looking to sponsor,
and
Matt, he's bumping.
He bounced off.
He's looking. Horse is not giving up.
A mob of war horses. I'm gonna say it. A mob of war horses.
Listen to the stands. Listen to the stands. And that's gonna bring us in the fourth quarter with the horses trailing 16-28. But as you can hear the crowd, hear the team, this is far from over. War Horse Football. We're gonna take a quick break. We'll be right back.
MP Material Haulers is proud to be the septic tank service that their community trusts. You can call them at 210-289-5890 or find them online at www.septicsystemservicedivinetexas.com. MP Material Haulers, one-stop service for all of your septic needs.
It's so hot.
Try wearing this number for over 100 years. I'm getting the vapors. You should call the AC guys.
Okay, but which ones?
The AC guys.
Which ones?
The AC
guys. The AC Guys are proud supporters of your Devine Warhorses and Arabians athletic teams and are a local family-owned business that caters to all your residential and light commercial needs.
Who are you gonna call?
The AC guys.
Ain't no do it. Better do it.
All right, we're back.
We're gonna make it back on time.
And yeah, we got it. So it says Mike B cheering on the Warhorses with supporting his son's future team. I said it's also the Rattlers on the radio.
Hey.
Hey, shout out Esteban Balderrama.
Hold on, we had some laundry on the field, and it might have been roughing the kicker. I don't know what the call is yet.
He said, "How do I get a shout out?" That's how you get a shout out, good sir. Appreciate you.
Let's see what this call is going to be. It's going to be a big call here.
So the other JV team, you're figuring that out? They lost yesterday to Central Catholic.
Are they giving them the ball back? I believe they might be giving them the.
Yeah, I think it looked kind of like a rough in the
pass.
Yeah, rough in the kicker. For the little bit that I did see. Hey, but shout out to Esteban Balderrama.
Yeah.
Poor dude, I used to pick on that guy so much.
And we have been shooting ourselves in the foot this whole game.
Oh, so he's got two sons, Midas and Titus, are playing for the Broncos tomorrow.
Hey, good luck, boys. Big shout out to Midas and Titus. And that's gonna be stopped in the backfield. And this glass was a little bit cleaner. I'd tell you who that was.
Well, you should have went on the outside.
You know, I tried, and
So our clock's a little behind, but don't worry, we'll catch up to it. It's 11:21 and counting down. Our show's 11:47, so we're just off by a little bit. Hey, and we're just 2 subscribers away to hitting 200 on our YouTube channel. So last week we got to over 200 on the Facebook. Hook us up and get us over 200 on the YouTube.
that'd be awesome.
All right, Wildcats shotgun formation.
And they're going to call a timeout.
Wildcats calling timeout.
Yeah.
So we're going to take a timeout with them. That's going to give you time to go subscribe to our channel. So we'll be right back.
Plenty of time.
Plenty of time. Hey, I just got notified. They listened. We got 200 on the YouTube.
Hey, we appreciate you out there in YouTube land.
So here you go. Listen to the stands. You can hear the stands. I put the mic on the stand so you can hear them. Hopefully you don't hear my camera, guys, but I got the mic on. Hear the stands roaring. Showing pressure.
Offside. Motion. He's going to keep it.
He's going to keep
He
it.
met in the backfield.
And hopefully you can hear those stands.
Is that Riley Gutierrez again?
Going to bring in 3rd down in about 14. I'm sorry, 3rd and 15.
3-yard line.
Ran out of toes earlier.
Well, we got 10 minutes left in this 4th quarter. This is a big series right here.
Here we got Joe.
3rd and 15.
Looks like Horses are going to take a timeout.
No.
Or no. It's Carrizo again.
No, was it delay of game?
Oh.
I believe it was a delay of game.
Okay. So we got 10:06 on the main clock, but somehow we got 9:12 on ours.
And it is.
Some people are just excited and in the game. I'll tell you what.
It is 3 and 20. 3rd down and 20. 20 yards to go.
Hey, as I said earlier, for us, 3rd and a couple of miles.
Yeah.
So.
All right, that stampede is going out in the stands.
We'll turn that mic on so y'all can hear it.
All right, keeper. And he has room.
All right, it looks like he is going to get right there. And it looks like may have been a little excited after the play. I don't know if they're going to throw a flag. We'll see what happens there.
That instant replay would come in handy.
I apologize. But it looked like, first off, he did get the 1st down from it looked like.
He did get the 1st down.
I don't know. It looks like, for those of you on YouTube land, you'd have to be the judge on whether he pushed him when he was in bounds or out of bounds. But we do not know.
I'll go ahead and utilize our own tools here. And well, the stands are saying it's a horrible call.
Well, we always know how we're all one-sided in our stand, so.
Yeah, I don't know. Judging by.
It's going to be a close one, huh?
He,
Definitely a close one.
Yeah, that was a close
Definitely a close one for what it sounds
you know,
like.
as fancy as that scoreboard that we have at the bottom of the screen is, it kind of
cut it out.
Kind of cut it out.
It was probably for a good reason then. But obviously, there's going to be a late hit called on Devine. So,
Again, shooting ourselves in the foot.
So
We're at 9 minutes and 30 seconds left.
Carrizo gets a fresh set of downs on their own 44-yard line.
And out to 22. He's going to be gain about 2 yards. Be 2nd and 8. With 9 minutes and 10 seconds left to go in this fourth quarter. And these Wildcats are in no rush to get to that ball.
No. Definitely going to do some time management here. Let everything roll. It's going to be up to the horses to make something happen here on D. I'm going to put the mic on. You can hear the stampede out there. You can hear the stampede out there.
Handoff to number 8. And he is brought down by Riley Gutierrez.
Brought down.
And he had some room.
Good job by Riley there.
34 for the Wildcats. My boys out in Hawaii are like, we got the replay.
They got it. Hey, you can
Let us
always
know what
count
you
on that.
need.
Count on that coconut Wi-Fi, bro.
Big shout out to my boy Aaron.
Man, the backfield, great job there by number 11.
Be good for a yard. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
That 4th and about 4.
And we are at 7 minutes and 40 seconds.
Hey, our clocks are matched up. Good job. All right, so here we go. They're definitely maintaining the clock. They got 12 seconds left of the play clock. Coming up slow to the ball.
Got 5 seconds to snap the ball.
Great
3,
time, right? Big
2.
Big play right here for the D.
He's taking it around the outside. And he has room.
Had plenty of room.
Missed tackles.
Definitely got the first down. Clock continues to roll. He stayed in bounds. And looks like they're going to get him marked down right about the 19-yard line. Fresh set of downs. Clock continues to roll down, as I mentioned. Great job by Carrizo right there. Kicking it on the outside and maintaining inbounds.
Number 22 has been all over the field tonight.
Clock continues to go. Play clock's got 10 seconds left on the play clock. Straight up to the ball for the Wildcats. Look at the handoff again.
Handoff back to Carrizales, number 22.
There's a flag.
Flag in the backfield.
From the white hat. So interesting to see what this would be.
And they're going to go ahead and move that ball back.
They stepped off 10 yards so far.
Still didn't see the call.
I don't know what the call was, but they definitely stepped off 10 yards there. Chowder is house cat. A group of house cats.
I got a clutter also. 22 around the outside again.
So here we go.
Another flag.
Another flag on the play.
6 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
On play clock and our clock's pretty close, about the same. Counting out some yards again for the Wildcats. Clock stops, but they still are at a first down and a lot.
Yep. I think I heard him say 1st and 30.
First, and it's pretty close. As we mentioned, the toes and fingers, we are way more than what I got. That's for sure.
Yeah, good thing the lines are
play
hurrying up to the ball.
Play clock's down to 2. Got it off just in time. Looks like a screen pass.
Number 22.
He has room. He's going down, and he is able to make a Wildcat touchdown. So we definitely have to see where exactly that pass was at. Definitely had some people that probably weren't in the place they needed to be, but they're calling a Wildcat touchdown.
I don't know about that one.
Tell that coconut Wi-Fi to run it back.
Yep. Yep.
Tell that coconut Wi-Fi to let us know what really went down.
Yeah, was he past the line of scrimmage?
So coming up for the 2-point conversion. Motion. And ball is out. 2-point conversion.
Well, we're at 5 minutes, 32 seconds, 34-16, Wildcats.
We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. We have no confirmation exactly if anything went right, but we do know the Wildcats were able to score, not get the 2-point conversion, which brings us to 34-16 with 5:32 left here in the fourth quarter. And you cannot see, but the Devine student section is still in this game.
Now, I'm getting a lot of text in here saying that that should have been an illegal man downfield.
Right.
But
you saw it, not us.
But we have shot ourselves in the foot multiple times on that series.
So it looks like we decided to touch
pick up
the
the
ball and pick it up. Making it to the 40-yard line, just about the 44 after all.
Yeah, I'm getting some verified replays and
some
from
very verified
all the way
excitement.
from Hawaii.
I told you, bro, coconut Wi-Fi on it, bro.
Yeah.
They got that delay. They live in that Hawaiian time life over there.
Yeah. That Hawaiian time really slows down. You can
get to see it all, huh? All right, so Horses here 1st and 10 on their own 44-yard line.
Reverse. Anthony Saldivar.
Tripped up by
low.
Number 10 from the Wildcats.
That's going to bring up 2nd and 8.
Salek again under center. Dropping back.
Has Reyes on the outside.
He's got
Reyes
a
has
little bit
some
of room.
room.
Hey, by the way, Big Show's not here to throw it out. Big Show always does a good job of making sure that mentioning all the socials we got. But besides Facebook and YouTube, we do got the TikTok, we got the Snapchat, and the Instagram. So we officially have, I don't know if you want to call them our social media marketing team now from what I was told. We got a social media marketing team, and it's gonna be a young lady who just graduated is gonna be helping us out. I guess her and Brianna are gonna take that over.
All right, we got some laundry.
So our clock shows 3:50, but the game clock is 4:38.
We'll take that time to adjust it real quick.
Yeah, so
They're gonna
check
give
us
us another
out.
false start.
I try to put what we do. You get to see all the crazy nonsense that we set up before a game. I put it on the snap and the TikTok, and we officially got the Instagram.
All right, so we are 1st and 15, right at the 50-yard line. Braden Reyes with the carry. Has some room.
Option play there.
Be good for about 10 yards.
You can take the flag marker off. We don't got a flag no more. Carrizo.
All right. Passes up.
Got him, man.
In and out of his hands.
Hold it. It says like, sub, and bell. I guess what you're supposed to say, like, sub, and bell.
Yeah. Give us a like, subscribe, and then turn on your notifications.
Oh, it's because you're using the whole words.
Does that make me old? Because I'm saying it on the full words?
It makes you something. They said you have to like and sub.
That's exactly what I said.
I knew what you meant.
I hand off to Braden Reyes, met in the backfield. Be a loss of some yards.
Got 3:46 left. Our YouTube clock shows 3:55 though, so we're a little behind. So it brings up 4th down for the Horses.
Taking outside, Enoch Hall, good for the 1st down. Knocked out of bounds at the 30-yard line.
Hey, Joe didn't move at all, bro. They were running right towards Joe.
No fear.
He just
no fear. They got him at the 32-yard line.
And Horses able to obtain the 1st down. Clock stops for a little bit, 3:19. There we go. It'll reset once they blow the whistle. Reset. Game should be good. There we. He is sacked on that play. Not looking downfield.
That is going to be a loss of 7 yards, 8 yards.
So it's going to bring a 2nd and 18. There's like a wall in the way, so I can't see. All right, 2:43 left here in the 4th quarter for the Horses. 2nd and 18. He's looking downfield.
Overthrown.
Looks like they're. So it brings up 3rd and 18. Stops the clock though. So we got 2:32. We got 2:30 on YouTube. So we're just off by a chinny chin chin. $2.30. All right. Horses dropping back in shotgun formation.
Hello. Hello, is it?
How long?
5 minutes left on that battery.
Oh, no. The battery packs are right there.
That's not good. Our battery's running low.
It's the little one. Yeah, that one. So we may be going to Joe here in a little bit. The little square batteries are the ones we need. That one, yep. Matt in the backfield. So there we go. We're going to try to leave it on Joe's camera while they switch out the battery real quick. So it's going to go over on downs. What I'm going to do is just take a quick break while they try to get that battery situated. I think we got enough time. All right. We're on Joe's camera right now as they get that battery situated. Hopefully they can figure it out. Oh, there's a timeout.
All right. Well, that
All
worked
right, we'll
out.
take a timeout with them. We'll be right back. All right, good news is we got the battery fixed.
All right, so we got a minute 40 left in this fourth quarter. Wildcats have the ball.
Both teams have 2 times out of shows.
Wildcats coming out with a pass.
Incomplete pass, so they'll stop the clock at 1:34. As we come down to the inside the last 2 minutes here at the ball game, it's everything that we saw tonight is exactly what Coach Gomez talked about, is the team trying to come out and set the tempo for district. It just ended up being that Carrizo is trying to set the tempo, and they're exactly doing that. So looks like it's going to be a delayed game against the Wildcats. Take them back about 5 yards. One of the biggest things, though, is as we come out of this week is doing what we normally do, right? We go back and regroup. Is met quick at the line of scrimmage as the Horses continue to show who we are in this fourth quarter.
Riley Gutierrez with the tackle on there, along with Mario Vicente.
But yeah, the biggest thing, man, is understanding that one game does not define who these horses are.
Oh, definitely.
You know,
Definitely.
it is definitely the thing that has been, like, as we talked many times about the culture and the tradition, is understanding that, you know, we'll find a way and regroup and come back. So they're punting here. No flag. Gonna get a nice Wildcat roll. And they're gonna be able to stop the clock.
Oh, we got a flag there in the back.
We got a flag in the back. I'm sorry, I didn't see it. Is someone just excited back there?
I didn't see it.
You didn't see it either.
I was looking for the flag initially, and then.
What was it?
I don't know.
I didn't see anybody hit anybody. So they're going to call it against the horses. I didn't see anybody hit the kicker, though. But then again, I may have missed it. So we did hit the kicker. I'll give them an automatic first down. I think they're trying to figure it out. I don't know what happened. So it's against the Wildcats?
I don't know who it's against.
Hey, if someone knows exactly what's going on and what those hand signals are, see, in Devine, at least we have the little hand signal thing on the wall, and we can kind of look and kind of figure it out. In here, we have nothing.
Yeah, and sign language is not my second language.
Yeah. Can we need someone to figure out how to generate some AI to pick up the camera and what the signals are and let us know. Hey, Diz, figure that out, Diz. Integrate some AI in there. So we get the ball on the 25-yard line. Low snap. Number 15 coming in quick with the sack. Clock stops. 31 seconds left. 2nd and 10 on the 25. All right, here we come. Shotgun formations, trips on top, single on bottom.
That's the outside to Aiden Leal.
But I don't know where Aiden wanted to go on that one. So clock will continue to count down. We're going to be a loss of a couple of yards there. It looks about 4 or 5 yards we're going to lose on that one. So it'll be about 3rd and 13 as we come
down to the last 10 seconds.
I think we're just gonna try to get one more pass off. 2, 1. It's not gonna happen.
And that is the ball game. Wildcats 34, Warhorses 16. Rough one tonight.
Hey, rough one tonight for the horses, but it's also a good lesson, good thing to come in. We're coming into the district. As we mentioned, someone's trying to set the tone. Wildcats set the tone tonight. We look forward to what Coach Gomez and the coaching staff and these kids have to do next week.
Yep.
As we mentioned, we even got a text that, hey, our job's to regroup. One loss does not define us. So understand those are not my words. Those were given to me by someone in a text message, and I completely agree with that person.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's a former coach of the horses, and he knows exactly who we are and what we can overcome as usual. So we look forward to next week. I believe we'll be playing at home.
Yep.
So
it's been a while.
Hopefully we'll have our group back. Hopefully it helps the mentality out for our guys and our coaching staff. But with that being said, guys, we didn't have any popcorn, but we out. I think we out of popcorn down there.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to regroup just like them, and we'll see you next week on Friday.